Hello! Oh my goodness, it's time. It's here. I can't believe it's finally here. Aftershock is among us, everybody. Super, super exciting times. Ain't that right, Spinell? 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 Anyway, whatever. You're a cat. Real quick, short video here. I'm gonna get through it as quick as I can. Just cause why not? The 10 bands I am most looking forward to seeing at Aftershock. Of course, I'm only going the first 3 days. Sunday's a no-go for me. I'm going to be going to California Death Fest. But regardless, there are quite a few bands I am very excited to see. We're going to start off the list with number 10, which is Filter. I've been looking forward to seeing Filter for a bit now. I actually got to meet Richard Patrick in Ventura, waiting for Billy Howerdale to start. And it was really cool. Like, it was really cool just chilling and chatting with him for a little bit. Take a Picture was one of my most played Spotify songs of that year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2022. And they're going to be on the main stage, so I think they're going to put on a killer show. I'm really looking forward to it. Please play Take a Picture. Number 9, The Almighty Slayer. I've seen Slayer, I would say, like 2.5 times, if I'm trying to be accurate, and all 3 times were okay. Like, the first time, it was the loudest show I've ever been to, like, hands down. The second time I saw them, it was way too freaking quiet. And the third time, I only caught half their set because Tool was about to play at Aftershock 2016. So seeing them on the main stage tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be quite a treat, I think. Number 8, controversial pick for some, but I gotta go with Pantera. Sure, it's not actually Pantera, but I love Zakk Wylde, and I know that he's going to crush Diamond. He's going to crush Dimebag Darrell's guitar parts for sure, and it should be a hell of a show to get an hour and 10 minutes. I don't really listen to Pantera much anymore, but it's going to be really nice to hear a lot of those songs that I'm super familiar with growing up, you know, in my early adulthood and throughout high school and whatnot, just come to life on stage. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be drinking a lot of whiskey. Number 7 is Clutch. This is the year of Clutch for me. I've really gotten into them recently, and they're freaking cool. They're awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing them. The issue is their set cuts into Kubla Khan, and I'm not missing Kubla Khan, so I'm only going to be catching like 75% of Clutch's sets, unfortunately. But still, they're a great band, and I'm looking forward to seeing them Saturday. Number 6, my boys, Whitechapel. This will be my 6th time seeing them. And they're always incredible. They're one of my favorite bands. Probably my favorite deathcore band. Always a treat, and I'm not sure exactly what they're going to play. Spinell, what do you think? What do you think Whitechapel's going to play? She's a sleepy baby. Regardless, don't miss them if you're going. Number 5, Kublai Khan. They just released a crushing new album that rivals the heaviness of the new Knocked Loose album, arguably. And they're going to tear the place up. I'm probably going to die. I'm probably going to suffer a traumatic, lifelong, paralyzing injury in their pit. But I mean, that's what it calls for. That's what they call for. And that's what I get if it comes down to it. Don't miss them on Saturday. Number 4, the almighty, legendary Iron Maiden. Yeah, this year has been the year of Iron Maiden as well. Listening through their whole discography and getting a taste of all their music from their very lengthy career. And I can't imagine just how spectacular their main stage show will be. And the same goes for number 3, Judas Priest, a very length and even longer career, spanning 5 decades now. It's crazy to think about, but I kind of gravitate more towards their music than I do Iron Maiden's, so that's why they're just slightly above. I wish they were headlining their own day, honestly. I think it's what they deserve, but I mean, 2 heavy metal legends in the same night, I don't mind that. All right, number two. If this is the year for any band, it's this one. I don't think anyone really comes close for me personally. Seven Dust. Even though they're getting a 35-minute set, which is a damn shame because they deserve more. Very underrated. Very commonly referred to as probably like the most underrated band in metal, at least new metal band. They really do have their own style, sort of, kind of. And they don't have a bad album. They've put out 14 albums, and every single one of them has something to offer. I'm really looking forward to seeing them for a second time. Before I get to my number 1, a few honorable mentions that deserve to be mentioned. The first one being Slipknot. You know, I'm really stoked to see them. This will be my fourth time seeing them. Yeah, my fourth time seeing them. And apparently they're playing the entire first album, or at least like the overwhelming majority of it. So that's going to be awesome. Like I love Slipknot, so this is going to be great. Second honorable mention is Mastodon. This will probably be my seventh time seeing them. And they're playing Leviathan from front to back. That's so fucking awesome. Oh my god. I love the album. I do want to hear them play new stuff, but they won't have time to do it, unfortunately, because I love Hushed and Grim quite a lot. Not to mention, Crack the Sky just celebrated its 15th anniversary, so... But I digress. Looking forward to Mastodon. And last of my honorable mentions will be Taproot. I've actually taken a liking to them lately. They're in the middle of a big comeback phase right now, and I think they're going to put on a really excellent show. Really looking forward to seeing them. So all the bands on this list are only on this list because they're not interfered with, because there are some other bands I wanted to see that unfortunately cut into other sets, like Static X, Insane Clown Posse, Biohazard, Cypress Hill, a handful of others. But the number one band I am looking for the most to see, like by far and away, because they're getting a 40-minute set, which means they're going to play literally every single song they've written so far in their very young, very fresh career, is Fleshwater. Fleshwater is one of my favorite bands right now. I absolutely adore them to death, and I cannot believe that they were added on to the AFTERSHOCK lineup. It was a total surprise. Added on at the same time as Kubla Khan, and I lost my mind. I lost my mind. And it is a shame that Cold Chamber is not appearing, unfortunately. I really want to hear them play Big Truck. Oh well, we are getting dope, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's my list. Thank you all for watching. Mosh with me. I'll see you all tomorrow. Check out my other videos if you haven't. Like, comment the bands you're looking forward most to seeing as well. And yeah, go to AFTERSHOCK or don't. It just doesn't matter as long as you enjoy. And before we get to my number one, a couple of honorable